Everybody, welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor. Let's go ahead and get in here. It's the last time these clowns trying to step up, double stack me. I have to show them what's up. So there's not too much of a difference between this army and most armies that we've fought so far. They do have some forest goblins who do apply poison that I think does bypass. Huh. Okay, so the main army's coming in this way.
We fight on your command.
But it does bypass armor a little bit, so they are slightly stronger than like normal goblins, I think, but still shouldn't be that much of a problem. Okay, so these guys are just coming in right behind us. I'm gonna go like right here and just roast them up. Now they're gonna send in some wolves too, but this garrison does not have a lot of wolves, so we should be able to light these dudes up before the wolves come in. So we're just gonna chill here like this. Let's go ahead and move this over here a little bit too. Nice little roast angle.
They have wronged us.
We're just gonna kill these guys first, and then we'll protect everyone else in a little bit. I guess we can get these guys in here too. We just want to just delete these dudes as fast as possible as they're rolling up. I don't even know if I don't even think I want to use the blasting charges yet. Let's just save those for here because their ammo is kind of limited. We'll hold on to the gyrocopter ammo as well. Okay, but we should have enough quarreler ammo, and we don't get to use the fire guys that much, so... I think the garrison is like 4 or 5 units, so it shouldn't be that many.
For the ancestors! No need to guard!
Oh, God.
Strike out! Killers!
I realize they're coming in like that.
Take aim! I shall! Move to attack! Kill him!
Alright, let's go ahead and throw some bombs in there.
Move! Pump those dwarven legs! Charge!
Alright, yeah, let's...
Strike out! Charge! Blow through! Go! Move!
See if we can roast these dudes on the side here.
Strike out! Shoot!
Alright, let's go ahead and save on that ammo. That should be enough. Once we start throwing that over there, they should run. It does. I think the burnt usually lowers leadership by like 8. Okay, yeah, they're done.
Nothing can stop us! Yes! Yes! Grudge thrower! Stop! Wait, demand blood! Strike out!
Crap, we're not... Dang it, the wolves are going to be able to surround us even better.
Iron drakes! Move now! Dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Quarrelers! Pump those dwarfen legs! Dwarf warriors! We demand blood! Move now! Rage fire! Rage fast! Take him down! Rage fire! Rage fast!
Bros, get up here. What?
Gyrocopter! Will do! Get them! Oh! want those dwarven legs! Go! Sir! Runners! Grenadiers! For the ancestor gods! Hey, to arms! Anu!
We gotta keep track of,
Nothing can stop us! Range far! Range fast! Phalanx ready! Quarrelers! On! Strike out! Move now! Go! Miners! Move! Quarrelers! Range far! Range fast! Flow! Flow! Yes! Yes! Fire on the foe! Rage beyond reckoning! For the ancestor gods! Prepared! Understood, Lord! Attack the Orcs! Axes out, lads! Kill them all in Beard's reach! Understood, Lord! Move! Is it time? Stop! It is an order! That'll do! The looms are cast! War machine ready! Move now! Dwarf warriors! Moving out! Kill them all in Beard's reach! Take them down!
alright, yeah, we're gonna probably have to fight him again, so...
The next kill is ours! Vengeance!
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Strike
whoa.
out!
Chill on that.
Stop firing! Kill
That's right.
loud! Warfare might! Ready to strike! It is an order! To the forge! It is a reckoning! Kazoo!
Now remember that other 20 stack could also potentially come try to step to us.
Go! Vengeance! Nothing can stop us!
How much ammo? We have a little bit of ammo here. Wish they could firewall moving. That might be a little OP. I'm gonna take a shot, wait on the reload, then fire. Call that orb walking in League of Legends. Just make good use of your movement while you're waiting on your animation. Can't do that all the time in Warhammer, but... Because if we just sit there like this, you're waiting on an attack anyway, so while you're waiting, you might as well move. That's kind of the thought process behind it. Since you can't attack and move anyways. Those units with really high mobility that can also attack, typically they will have attack and move, at least on the front side. They may not have Partheon shot, so they may not be able to fire when running away, but almost all of them, the skirmisher, like high mobility type of units, will have firewall running forward. Gyro should definitely have that. I think that's just, there's probably a balancing thing, but... Once again, Grudge Thrower is awesome. And the thing that makes stuff like Grudge Throwers really good, you might be wondering, well, why don't I just upgrade to cannons? If Grudge Throwers are great and cannons are, like, higher tier, why not just get cannons? It's like, cannons can be good, but the thing that make stuff like Grudge Throwers and, like the Plague Claw catapults, good for Skaven, which is why you almost always have more Plague Claws than you do like Warpfire cannons, is their the arc of the shot is really important. You know, the fact that you can throw it over stuff, so it doesn't have line of sight issues as often, right? You can throw it over hills, over walls, over enemy and ally formations. So it just allows you a lot more flexibility. Versus cannon, you have to have a much, like, it has a much lower arc, so you have to have better line of sight. Now he's gonna come at me too. This is like a ninja movie. I guess they thought they could do it the first time. And then they decided, nah, we're going to do it the second time. Now, we could, in theory, retreat here if we wanted to. Now, these guys are going to come back out again. So we'll just have to remember. It's really weird why they're coming out behind me, because both of them are coming out in front of me. So they should be getting the reinforcements on their side. But how... I mean... Oh, what? I've never seen that. Summon a unit of zombie boys. Damn, that makes me want to play another Azog campaign. If anyone wants to donate. But that seems cool. I think the last time we played a Greenskin campaign, someone asked for it in normals without any mods. But let's be honest, this mod rocks. I really like doing it with mods. So I have the option of running. And if I run, then they're not going to get reinforced by the town. Or I could just fight them again. I mean, my infantry line is a little dinged up, but my heroes are pristine. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this guy's not as strong as Grimgore. He only has 6,000 health instead of 1 billion. I think we can beat him. Let's just do it. I mean, Dwarfs are pretty strong early game. They're one of the strongest early game factions. Their tier 3 is a little suspect. I think I talked about that in this campaign. I can't remember, but like their tier 3 is not is often not considered as good as some other tier 3s out there, because you don't get anything that crazy at tier 3. You could get some Slayers, which once again are very situational. Dwarfs have several units that are pretty situational, which is cool, because then you know you get 1 or 2 of those types of units at a battle, and that makes for some compelling stuff. Compelling micro, hopefully compelling stuff to watch. Wow, I only have 4 quarrelers. I definitely need more than that. I mean, I'm gonna replace most of this front line anyways with the Longbeards. I mean, you do get Longbeards, which are an upgrade, you know, over the normal dwarves, like the dwarf warriors, but so let's go kind of a more traditional. Last time I tried to get fancy. We didn't even use all of our ammo last time on it. So we can get the flank shots with these guys. You always want to try to hit them in the flank if you can. Hey, thanks, Tyvon. I appreciate it. You always want to hit them in the flanks if you can, because that, you know, hurts their morale. They're like, oh no, not again. Yeah, that's right, boys. Again. Wait, is this Azog? No. Okay. Hit these goblins in the back and roast them.
Locked and loaded. Shoot! Yes, killers! We fire on your command. Dwarf warriors.
We gotta quick goof around and get over here.
Nothing can stop us.
Okay, I think they're all basically running. Almost.
Drain them! Through marsh and mountain. Strike out! Get moving! The ancestors watch! Rage fast! The runes blow! targets, Lord! Grudge thrower! The runes glow! The next kill is ours! Dwarf warriors! Yes, then! Dwarf warriors! Move! Ah! For the ancestors! Attack! Plow through! Will do! No! Dot! Grombrindal! This takes me back! The next kill is ours! Sir! Be it ready! By Valaya's will! Others! Darrow Copter! Warriors! Four on the floor! Is it time? Right to arms! Bring them down! Let the vengeance begin! Sir! And runes of spell breaking! Move! Grudge thrower!
The zombie boys.
Ranged firepower ready! Range fire! Range fast! It is a reckoning! We demand blood! If they get close, nut them! Darrow Copter! Charge! Obey me! The runes are cast! And expect us to... Yes! Understood!
Oh, those are my miners.
Shieldbearers, all! As you say!
Dang it.
Move up!
Get them.
As you command! The Derby are ready! Grudge thrower! Shieldbearers, all!
Oh my god, get.
War of vengeance! Runesmith! Aye! Vengeance! It is a reckoning! Rage beyond reckoning! Dwarf and might! Understood! Darrow Copter! Go! Adu! Where your targets will! Warriors!
Where did all those come from?
Oh! Yes, Lord! Wow! Through! Getting close! Rune of smiting upon them! Valea, bless our
What
aid!
is.
Move!
Those more zombie boys?
Cheers! Grudge thrower! Sir! The Grimnir!
Like, actually, where are all of these dudes coming from?
Fire on the ball! For the killer's anchor! It is an order! And as nothing can stop us! Move off! Alea's blessing on us! Grudge thrower! Anu! Wow! Will do! Charge! For the High King! They have wronged us! Take them down! Bring death on him! Get him! Yes! Kazu! Darrow Copter! Nothing!
Get the big ends.
We demand blood!
And our iron breakers got lit up.
We go!
That's why you don't want very many of those, because it's so easy to get in their face and just kind of shut them down. And our quarrelers didn't really shoot a lot of their ammo either. We need reload time reduction, I guess, because we're ending a lot of these fights with grudge throwers still having ammo, quarrelers still having ammo, so.
Barracks ready for the High King!
Now, a lot of that's because they were getting attacked there.
For the High King! For Leia, bless our aim! Kill them all in Beard's Reach! Gyrocopter! Go!
I think Ozog died. I didn't get a chance to zoom in on the zombie boys. I really wanted to, but that fight was actually turning a little perilous there. Wasn't 100% confident we were going to win that, so...
Gyrocopter! Rage fire! Rage fast!
Get some of these bigots here. Once again, usually I don't run everybody down like this, but we're going to have to fight them again. Most likely. Let's go ahead and end it there. Those grenades from the miners, though. Maybe we can hit him with a hero. Oh. Tell me they win. I can't tell. Looks like they... I don't know what just happened. Looks like the Dwarfs probably won. Oh, we gained some armor of fortune. Okay. And an enchanted shield. Dude, I wish they would, like, remaster. I mean, it doesn't have to be, like, the Total War franchise that does it, but somebody good should, like, some qualified, you know, company should remaster, like, Shadow of the Horned Rat and some of these old, like, Warhammer titles. I'd love going back through and playing that. I mean, doing new stuff is cool, too, like Vermintide and things like that. I've never played Vermintide. It's probably really fun. I don't know. I might be able to go back and get the old Shadow of the Horned Rat. I mean, the graphics are, like, real rough, though. It's from, like, the mid-90s. That was actually fairly challenging. Okay, so now we have to choose. Lowered taxes. The moderate is the worst. Now, the +2 public order is pretty legit. I think maybe we need lower taxes for one round, and then the growth would help out too. I think we did strong taxes last time, right? So this will effectively give us +25 growth. Yeah, that did lower growth a little bit there, our growth costs. And then we're going to get 2 here. That does help a lot with public order, though, which is definitely a consideration. Why is this public order so bad? I mean, I have to tax them. Oh, -4 because of the stuff. Okay. Events, -1. What are the events? I'm not sure. Okay.
You know who I am?
Okay, so what do we want here? What were we... Yeah. I think that one's still probably good. I think we are getting quite a few high-level units. We're getting Iron Drakes are yellow, and then the Grudge Throwers and the Gyrocopters are yellow.
Fearless and unbreakable.
So is that this one? Iron Drakes, Gyrocopters, Thunders, and Rangers. Okay, what's the Hammers, Iron Ray? Those are some really nice upgrades for high-tier units. Okay. Alright, well, let's go. I guess we'll go ahead and upgrade this. Could also go for marching songs, but I think we'll go with this. Okay, and then this. I do need to start getting more of the Oath Gold stuff, but I guess just Woundmaker. I could give him more health. A little bit more damage, though. Okay.
I am the White Dwarf. Retake the realms.
Alright, so we can go ahead and get him in here. Well, actually we can't right now.
The dwarfs need me. How can I help?
Oh, you can hire these even if you're not on your own property? Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought you had to be on your own property. Okay, well, I can definitely do it then. Okay, so they probably healed up.
You know who I am? Forget it. Grombrindal.
Now, I could... I don't remember if I sack it, if I can run past it or not. I don't really want to sack it, though. Just going to be expensive to retake it. But I want to be able to kill them this turn.
I am the White Dwarf.
Okay, I can do that. And then pull all of them in there. I think we can handle that. Okay, so let's do... These guys aren't too expensive. I mean, they are sort of. Those are very expensive. These, like, what's... Goblin, Mangonel. It does lower leadership. 298 base damage, but 294 cost. 450. Armor 80. Armor 60. That's a little bit stronger, but it's also more expensive. Now these dragon backs, those are like very, very expensive right now. However, they are good. They do actually have pretty good melee defense. Melee attack. And then these guys, 151. So they're like twice the cost of normal ones. But they have way more ammo. They have higher melee attack and defense. Okay, let's make sure we get this properly done here. Those guys are just too expensive, I think. I mean, they're cool, but... I mean, whatever. Let's just make sure we get this done right.
Who calls me?
Okay, so, wait, who just hired those? I guess it doesn't matter which one hires them. Okay.
Joey, forward!
Now, they are not going to be able to run. Now, we could lightning strike and just take this out. I mean, I could just fight them straight up, even without the other army, but... it feels like the other army's probably stronger, especially if we're going against Grimgore. I don't think they'll be able to retreat. The thing is, we could also get surrounded, so if I attack from both angles, then we're going to, like, have them flanked, but I don't think we want them flanked. Like, we want them to have to run at us with these grudge throwers, so... yeah, maybe we just go ahead and fight them. And force these guys to reinforce. So we do have a better front line now. These guys will tear the wolves up, too. Alright, let's just do it. I kind of wanted to bring in Thorgrim to give him some experience, but... like, the thing is, if I attack, like I said, from both angles, then I'm going to get a pincer attack on him. But I actually don't want that, because I don't want them to be able to, like, get to me before my dwarves can run. Like, the ones that come in on their side of the map are going to get there way faster than mine. Kind of like what I just did with the Greenskins, where those units show up too early before the other ones can come and help them. I'm afraid that's going to happen with Thorgrim. I think he's going to get smacked. So we'll just do it with these guys. It's fine. So yeah, some of those dwarves, I'm probably going to dismiss the fire dwarves here, just so I can hire them back in an emergency if I need to. I didn't get the extra grudge thrower. I guess I could have, you know, obviously if I wanted to. Try to deal with that. Let's get away from the forest if we can. Now they might just set up really far in the corner. We'll see what they choose to do. Front line's a little suspect, but these guys can also help with that. And then let's make these kind of our utility backline units. It's our sixer.
Dwarf warriors! Yes!
Everybody's favorite dwarfs. Baller looking slayers. I think these are guys that like misbehaved or something, or they did something dishonorable, so they had to take the Slayer's oath. So they're kind of like prisoners in a sense that go fight, I think.
Warriors!
Something like that. I'm not super up on the lore. Okay. Let's put these guys back here. Definitely want the Slayers on the flanks. They should obliterate wolves.
The White Dwarf! War of vengeance!
We'll have these guys up front, I guess, so we can maybe get one round to fire off. Okay, they're not even waiting on the reinforcements. They're just saying, you know what, we're just going to come at you right now. I'm okay with that. This is the garrison, though, so they are going to get... This garrison just can't catch a break, man. They're like, really, guys? We have to fight this again? We've already died to them like 50 times.
Pick your targets well. Don't skirmish. Warriors. Grudge thrower.
Who's rolling up this quick? Oh, that's one of the goblins. One of the gobos.
Sir. Sir. For the ancestors! For the ancestor gods! Fire on the foe!
Fire at will, yeah.
Aye! Never all in beard's reach! Now! The runes glow! Come at them! Attack the Urks! Fast as you're able! Put both
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right far, right fast! Right! Warriors! We are
Oh, hi.
relentless! Grudge thrower! Hello, through! Let the vengeance begin!
Sure you want to come in and mess with these Slayers?
Charge!
The wolves, Slayer.
Alea's blessing on us. Kazoo! Aye! At the Wazzocks! On the way! A worthy order! Slayers! Strike out!
Get those things off of me.
Get
Okay.
moving! Fire on the foe! Grudge thrower! The next kill is ours! Right! Vengeance! Now Warriors! Fight! Yes! Vengeance! This takes me back! Aye! The runes are cast! For the ancestors! Warriors! Move now!
Dude, I swear, like,
Miners!
they've gotten so much better with their micro. They are obnoxious. Like, they really are on par or even better than a lot of players with microing their cavalry, I swear. Like, all but, like, the most elite players. Like, the AI is about as obnoxious as it comes in terms of charge cycling and trying to get at your vulnerable units. Trying to knock out, like, your grudge throwers, all that kind of stuff. Ooh, hold on, that's not looking good.
Obey me, dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Plow through! Anon! Now! Move now! Strike out! Anon! Go! They have wronged us! Drain them! No! Aye! Nothing can stop us! Charge! Right! Get him! Is it time? Move back! Warriors! Reach fast! drakes! Range fast!
Where the...
Range fast! Slayers!
Get over here and kill these wolves.
Iron drakes!
Get these things off of me.
Go! Yes, Lord! Move! Move off! Anu! Move! Kazakan, Kazakit, hop! Thane!
Thane's getting busted up.
Through marsh and mountain! It is an order! That'll do! Yes! Bring them! Fire on the fort! Power of the ancestors! Anu! Slayers! Off we go! Understood, Lord! Shoot! Yes! Kazoo!
Cannot get that. Like, they just will not stop hitting my grudge throwers.
We are relentless! Take her down! It is an order! Nothing can stop us! Kano Copter! Strike out! Sir! Move now! Go! Sir! Bring out the axes! Grombrindal! Warriors! Go! Move now!
So this is the problem, like I was saying with Slayers, is it's like they seem like they're good, but they're still slow and they don't have range, so units can like run around them a lot. And the AI is doing a really good job of doing that this fight.
It is a reckoning!
They flat killed one of my grudge throwers, which sucks, because they're starting to get to pretty high rank.
Move! Kazoo! As you say! Obey me! Jailbearers, ho! Dwarf warriors! The clans unite! Ready to strike! Show us the target, Lord! Range fire! Range fast! Pick your targets well! Strike out! Blow through! The clans unite! Runes of smiting upon them! Hey! Ha! What now? On my oath! Kazuk! Kazuk! Attack! Killers! Miners! Moving out! Let the vengeance begin! Grudge thrower! For the ancestor gods! Yes! Yes! Miners! Attack! Strike out!
Jeez.
Grudge thrower!
Okay, they should all die this time, but my gosh.
Plow through! Killer!
They had a lot of units coming in that time. They definitely did some damage. I mean, how many... They killed a decent amount. I mean, you gotta remember they're killing wolves, not like infantry, and they aren't explosive, so...
Range far, range fast! Pump those
It does suck that we lost some range there, because we obviously have really good, I definitely want to kill Grimgore.
Alea's blessing on us. I speak my lord's will. Axes out, lads. Move now. Get moving.
He's already immune to psych, isn't he? I don't know. Is he gonna get away? Come on now. Get him with the propellers. They need to put a blade or something on the front of those, man. Come on. How can they have gyrocopters but not some kind of like mechanical horse or just like some ground unit that could give them like honest cavalry. Maybe that's for Chaos Dwarves or a future expansion for normal play. Seems like you can have a gyrocopter, you can have a plane. I don't know. I guess the Slayers did kill quite a bit. Well, I don't know. Like the normal dwarfs, the Dragonbacks, and just all of my infantry had quite a bit of kills. I mean, they just really tied up a lot of my units. A lot of my ranged stuff. And just like zipping all around, you know, from every angle with the wolves. So that was annoying. Now they should die. They can't run, right?
How can I help?
I guess we didn't get any bonus traits, or did we? Okay, yes we did. Leadership 25% in magic, okay. Grombrindal raising hell, okay. Who's left? Miners, jar bombers.
The dwarfs need me.
I think it's this one, Dolly Firepower.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
Taxes, conquest, okay. Alright, so we do want to hire.
I'm ready.
I mean, that's pretty obnoxious. We did drop out of grudge range, right? 54. Okay, so it's still -2. And then 20% from all buildings. Jeez. But we do get 10% movement range, so that is pretty big. That's part of why we have such massive movement range. The extra diplomacy with dwarves would be nice, too. Okay, so I guess we'll just hire, can we just go under for one turn here?
Retake the realms.
Yeah, let's just go under and hand off a bunch of this stuff.
Now.
Do we keep... I guess we keep the Dragonbacks, because I don't remember what their garrison's going to look like. I don't know. They'll probably have, like, something big. Some trolls or giants or something, so...
Throne bearers. Let's
might want to hang on to that. And then...
Beards in belts.
That's a lot of blast charge miners, but...
I am the White Dwarf.
that will be useful on sieges.
Aye. Very well. Send me to vengeance.
We want the White Dwarf to have the 12%.
You know who I am.
I guess we could bring him with us. Maybe we bring him, like, over here to hire off of Mountain Gunbad. I think maybe we rotate up him up here for Mountain Gunbad. Well, somebody needs to hire something.
Yes.
Let's just hire, oh no, I guess we can't because we are going for the growth. Yeah, someone's just gonna have to come up here and deal with this, I think. And he can just kill those rebellions, I guess, up there. Hire some stuff and kill those rebellions. Okay.
Onward. Come, kid. Honor to your ancestors. No. Wanrag. Come, kin. Let us feast. Aye. Yes. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it. Doubtful. I suppose. Don't think so. To war! Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. I agree. Anad? Come, kin. Let us feast. Nope.
Dude, I just slaughtered some Greenskins, dog. Come on now. Oh, Karen's gaining some of this property, eh? Alright.
It is time.
Our kin have come. Fetch the brewmaster. We drink. Nigh.
I and am. Step forth, true friend of the Ungrund clan. Fine. Never.
Okay. I really need to get a port. I mean, maybe I should have just killed Barrack Var. I don't know. We start off with a non-aggression with them, but, I mean, if they're not going to cede their property, like, I need that port so I can trade. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Working the tags. Can't hire anything.
How can I help? The dwarfs need me.
Alright, let's go. Now, Greenskins should be in a fairly weakened state. I could drop Grombrindal down to help me take out their capital. Or Thorgrim. I mean, he does damage. He can climb up on walls. Like, Laurellan Forest.
Welcome, kin. How may the High King serve thee?
I mean, I would like to do that, but I'm worried if, like, they retake this and they could come down and threaten these things. It's just, it's not worth it right now, man. I'll help you out with them later, but...
Do not sully my presence any longer than you must.
Oh, peace? For 3,000? I mean, Zufbar's not going to like that, but 3,000 gold is a lot. I mean, we can just go to war with him again in 10 turns anyways. someone got that Sword of Cain. Recruiter Runesmith. Okay, well, we've already got one of those. I wish they did more with, like, Sword of Cain. Like, it's just a really cool thing to, like, hold certain items and want to fight people to get certain items that are powerful. Okay, so I have to decide, how long do we have here? We've got 8 turns. Now, we could turn off the money here if we want to. That's going to be a real bad proposition, especially once this finishes. 6 units for artillery is pretty nutty, though. I mean... could easily just get some grudge throwers that are rank 6 if we just dropped one of these things, but... I mean, I guess we don't need Thorgrim up there. I could just hire another Lord and just get a couple units to defend Mount Gunbad. I mean, it shouldn't need a ton of defense. I mean, this is going to give me 2 Ironbreakers. Okay, how strong? So the Greenskins are pretty weak right now, right? I mean, they just lost 2 20 stacks and 2 Legendary Lords. Fairly weak, but they might still have a small army, so... I have to clean up Mount Squighorn.
You know
And I want him to get some experience for this.
The runes are cast.
Okay. Why is this going up? I guess it's not that far up. We gotta take care of these grudges. Okay, anyways, we'll get at it next episode. So I think what we're gonna do, it really does make it a lot more challenging. Reducing your recruitment rate by 2 is pretty hefty price to pay. Yeah, I think, yeah, we might have to bring him up there. I'm wondering if, I mean, is this going to be good enough to siege Black Crag? I really don't think it is. We need more, more Longbeards of great weapons, probably. I mean, we could take a peek in there and see kind of what's going on, but I think in general we're going to want, some, we're probably going to want some more units. I mean, these guys do not match up well against Black Orcs, which they're going to have several of, and Biggins, and it's just really hard to siege that. I'm going to need two armies probably to take it.
It is time.
It's going to be a real bloody affair. But anyways, that's going to be it. We'll get at it next turn. So thank y'all very much for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you do enjoy the content. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. We can probably set that up. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.